So this is from a really cool source, actually, that I found from the 7th Army had put together this report on Sicily and the lineup, the lead up to it and everything like that. It was a great source that I found. I can link for you guys to check out later. Was really helpful in making that video and finding these stuff. So it's fascinating. There's different plans. So overall, as you can see there at the bottom of this one in particular, showing the Allied forces here in blue, and green is coastal troops. So those are Italians. And then you have the brown, which is kind of the mobile forces of the Italians for counterattacks. And then red is now German. Different elements coming in to shore here on the southeast because it's wide or open. There's not really a defined clear role of what the whole American 7th Army is supposed to do. Again, this is my understanding of it. If I'm wrong, please tell me. Because some people have lately said, I don't like being told I'm wrong. So I'm telling you right now, if I'm wrong, please tell me. There's not really a clear role, right? They want them to hold the flank so that 8th Army can do its thing, take Catania, move up, get Messina. We call it a campaign. Clearly, Patton, who's in command, not his style to sit around and wait. Not a fan, right? Patton didn't like to sit around anytime, anywhere, no matter what. So basically, Patton orders the troops that have landed. Right? There's some reserves that come in. He kind of cobbles together a corps that didn't really exist in the planning documents and says, just go. So they go west. It takes so quick to get up there and cut that side of the island off. Pretty much ending the campaign in that area. I'm not saying that there's not fighting, because there is, but in comparison to what's going on in the east and why the map looks the way it does. Sorry, I'm kind of doing the hand motions of the way of moving around. That's what's kind of going on here, right? You can see these American divisions coming over up in the north, which was not the initial plan. And these two arrows at the north here are landings that are done later and planned later, which are also the documents are included in that 7th Army report, which was a fascinating thing to go through. I wish I had more time to really sit and go through it in detail, but the plan changes once the resistance of the Axis adapts. So the shield is not necessary, right? You can't shield against nothing. So it's move and go and come around, which is what ends up happening, right? They do. 8th Army breaks through at Catania eventually, especially after kind of this left hook by the Canadians and the Malta Brigade kind of give the Germans no choice, right? Because they're trying to establish, I don't know how I'm doing it with my hands, you can't see that, a defensive line on Etna, right? The Etna line, that's what they're trying to do, is just hold on. Plans have to change, enemy gets a vote, as is so often said. All that good stuff.